Happy Saturday afternoon, everybody. It's chilly and chilly out there. Not too chilly, but it's pretty sunny out. Back in business, and I had to clean the den. The den is all nice and perfect. The NASCAR championship season is done. I mean, I can't believe it. Kyle Larson going for that win. My goodness. My goodness. So, Halloween has passed already. I remember I made another video about that, and I explained about what happened to the video and what happened, why Nate didn't come over. It's just because I didn't talk it out with him, but that's already sorted out and stuff. Like, we'll make it better next year. So, and doing good in school. Doing good in school as always, and hope you guys are doing good with your life and with your days as well. And just sitting around, just watching good old flashback racing videos and talking to ChatGPT and all of that stuff. And yeah. So, I wanted to tell you guys something about next week. My birthday is coming up next Tuesday. I'll be 17 years old. Literally, I'll be 17 years old. And you guys know, well, maybe not know, but let me just, rephrase that again. You guys will be aware that I'm going to be getting die-cast cars from the 50s for next year for the people who I'm going to get it from. No names, but I'm going to get those die-cast cars. And what I'm going to get another mic. I'm going to get a microphone foam to make the broadcast more, interesting and more, fancy. So let me explain to you what a microphone is. A microphone phone cover top is what you put over a microphone like this. So you put over a microphone top over this microphone to make the broadcast more fancy. Like whatever different colors for like CBS, ABC, and NBC, whichever broadcasts we're going to be doing, we're going to get the microphone top color to make the broadcasting more fancy and more realistic. So that's the materials and the equipment I'm going to get for my birthday as well. And I'm going to get a new headset. Nate's going to be using my old headset when we do our next upcoming broadcast videos of the 1959 season. So, that's what's going to be happening. And plus, there's good news. Last Saturday and a few weeks ago, I called Nate, and we're back in business. He's going to be coming over. Oh. Oh my gosh, I just spilled milk on me. Gotta be careful with that. But anyways, I just called Nate, and he just called me last Saturday and a few weeks ago. And I just asked him, do you want to come over on Friday on the 21st? Because to remind you, that's going to be next Friday. And plus, I'm not showing up at school on Friday because they're having that Thanksgiving party. I mean, I'm just going to be resting and all of that. And it's going to be my birthday week and stuff. So it's going to be big. So I did ask him, and he said yes, he would love to come over. And I was so excited. And what I told him that is we will be doing an unboxing video. That's going to be another content for our video in this channel on YouTube. Doing, unboxing videos. I like how Chris from Ghost Jerker, he does Let's Go Picking, and because, he lives in Daytona. Me, I'm just going to do the same. I might go to the flea market one of these days. I don't know. Because this is Coconut Creek. This is a small town in Coconut Creek, but I really don't know if they have a flea market. But if they do, I can see if they do. I can try. But mostly I'll order the cars online. But when we get the diecast cars, when I get the diecast cars for my birthday, We're going to leave it in the box, and all we're going to do is we're just going to do the unboxing video until Nate comes. So we'll just do it by team, and I will have an eBay gift card, and I will order the other cars and the other teams. So that's what's going to be happening. So, all right, moving on. I just, found out that on Ghost Jerker, when he made Chris, aka Ghost Jerker, and his two sons, Manny and Josh, they did the NASCAR NASCAR on the treadmill racing video like 3 years ago. The strategies are going to be the same, just like theirs. Like, to remind you, I'm gonna get the same strategies and the same concepts what they do. Like line up 6 cars on the field and then see who takes it, and then I'll set up a timer. Like we're gonna do rounds. We're gonna do like 10 rounds, 11 rounds until we get to the final lap and all of that. So to make it easier, because when we did the Pepsi 400 video back in July, that was like 6 or 5 months ago, I believe. I think 5 months ago. No, 7 months ago. I hate to say this, the video was so long, and I had really had to spend like hours. I had to spend like a few hours like posting these videos like time by time, and I know you guys are seeing this, but right now on your end, but I don't want it like that. I don't like it separated. Excuse me. I don't want it separated like that. That's a lot of work. That's kind of a lot of work for me to do that. So my suggestion and my idea is that let's just make the videos just like Ghost Jerker, but in a different rule. Like we'll put 2 cars to advance the next round, and then once the other cars crash and the other cars, DNF, aka did not finish, and once each round is done and the timer goes off, we'll head into the final lap of the video, counting down 40 laps, the final round of the video, counting down 40 laps, doing cautions, and then see who takes the checkered flag towards the final lap of the closing lap of the 500. We're gonna do that for each race, and I will explain more that more information will be provided for the next upcoming videos next year. So that's what Chris Jerker and his two sons Manny and Josh did. They did something like that because they didn't want to make the video too long and too short. So they wanted to do it in rounds, and they wanted to set up a timer, and then they wanted to put 2 cars to advance the next round. Because they wanted to keep the video more, stable. They didn't want to like make it too separated, or 4 videos or 5 videos at the same time. They wanted to like conjoin it all together. So that's why I'm going to do the same thing when we do the 1959 Daytona 500 video with me and Nate. And it will still be in broadcast mode. It will. That's what Chris and Josh and Manny did. They still did it in full broadcast. But it's just to make the video more organized and more stable. So, yeah. So that's why we're going to like leave it like that. And so it's a new rule, and it's a new strategy to do, and new time, and new managing, and trying to manage it. Instead of like doing like full laps, and then that's kind of a little longer, and I don't want to do it like that all the time, because it makes the videos it takes the videos a lot of space. That's the reason why. So that will happen. Like, it's, for example, like first round, I'll line up Lee Petty, Buck Baker, Joe Weatherly, Paul Goldsmith, and who is that other driver? It's 6 cars and 7 cars all lined up. I'm trying to think of it. Hold on. Oh, yes. Rex White, you know, and Ned Jarrett, yeah, all of those guys, and Marvin Panch. And whoever crashes, whoever doesn't finish off the race, they'll be done for the day. But we'll sometimes use those cars to, you know, to finish up the position, you know, towards the final lap. But it can't be no more than 3 or 2 or 5. It has to be only 2. That's the only one. And 2 cars can advance the next round for the race. And it will be in full broadcast. It will be in full laps, just like that. It's just with rounds and then timers. That way me and Nate can take a break and then come back to taking the video. Like when we can conjoin the video together. So that's what's going to be happening. So I will get more of this 1950s diecast car once I get the eBay gift card. This time I'm not going to pick no random number or no random car. We're going to pick it by team. So the first ones I'm going to be getting for my birthday for next week is going to be Team Petty Enterprise. Richard Petty, young Richard Petty, and his father, Lee Petty. And then the next team I'm going to get for my birthday is Paul Goldsmith. I don't know, I have to find out what the name, but I know for a fact Paul Goldsmith and Fireball Roberts are both teammates as well. And then Joe Weatherly and Curtis Turner, they're teammates. And all the individual teams, like Ned Jarrett, I'll get, of course, and Junior Johnson and Rex White, and then all the other teams until I get the full grid. Like, the grid is going to be 29 cars. So, that's what's going to be. All right. That's it for today's video. One more thing before we go and everything else. When Nate comes over on Friday, we will do an unboxing video, and then maybe the next day when he's here, we'll do a drag racing video for the treadmill, and we can, yeah, like we'll do a drag racing on the treadmill and drag racing video on the treadmill. Like, I have to get a Hot Wheels track, and it'll be fun, but I don't know, I have to plan it first, or else we'll just do monster truck drag racing videos. Something like that we'll do. Or else maybe next year in January. Oh, yes. There's one more reminder I wanted to say. So, I would say next year, when the NASCAR 1959 season, that's all sorted out and that's all, you know, going smooth as it is, we might do the Indy 500 race. We might do the Indy 500 race. But this time, it's going to be 164 cars. We might do it on the treadmill, or we might do it on the Florida 500 track. I do have a Florida 500 track, but I have to find out those cars are run automatically. But I'm going to test it today. But we will do an Indy 500 racetrack. We will do an Indy 500 full broadcast track with 164 cars on the treadmill. We might possibly do that next year, but I don't know. But if I find out if I see if I can do it, like if I can get the things ready and estimate on time, then I'll let you guys know and more information will be provided. So, yeah, more information will be provided. But we might do the Indy 500 racing video in full broadcast next year. We'll see. So, that's it for today's video. I will see you next Friday night or Saturday night when Nate's here and we'll do an unboxing video. And I just want to say, have a great rest of your day and just wish me a happy birthday. And I'm fingers crossed that I will get these diecast cars. That way I can do an unboxing video. I'll see you then. See you then, everybody.